My name is Hao. Welcome to the channels. So today we're gonna creating a series of sessions about how to creating mobile apps on uh, Flow blockchains. And as you may know, you heard about CryptoKitty before. So CryptoKitty is the example apps that how do you teach you build NFT apps on Flow. But Monster Maker was have the same ideas, but this time we are targeting for mobiles. So in these sessions, mainly we're gonna using iOS as example apps, and we're gonna using Swift UIs, and also you might have know a bit about cadence programming as well. So in these first sessions, we're gonna give you overviews about what is Monster Makers and how that these apps looks like, and also give you the overviews about the Monster Maker contract. Because in these sessions, we are assuming that you already have some basic knowledge about the cadence programming. And if you don't have, don't worry, we have like several sessions on that one as well. But these sessions, we more gonna cover all about how to on mobile development. Okay, cool. And in the left hand side, actually, that's my phones. As you can see, that's the monsters. And that monster, we have, there were several items we can change. We can change the head, we can change the bodies, we can change the legs, and also change the background as well. So you can configure your own monsters. So once you're happy with that, we can click on the mint. And so that mint gonna redirect you to the wallet itself. In this wallet is will have the transaction request, and that request will take all those the request we're sending. Once you confirm that, it's gonna jumping back to the monster apps. On the left corners, you will see a indicator for that. Once you click on that, basically it's gonna be the monitoring the transactions. So once that one was being completed, and if we click on the view buttons, and that's gonna be the NFTs that we just created. And actually, this NFT, this monster, we just created from here on my account. And cool. And how the overview about the apps looks like, and how exactly this NFT was being created. And we can have a very simple examples I can guide you through. So basically each monsters, as you may know, we have like three parts to creating a monsters. So is the head, its body, and the legs. So once those two elements have the same frame size, so when we overlap three elements together, that's gonna be the monster. So once we have the monster, once we adding one more background, and boom, so that's the old monster NFT was being generated. So in our apps, so right now we have like 20 different background, and we have 20 different head, and we have 20 different legs, and similar we have like 20 different bodies as well. And so that's what we gonna using this element to creating like numbers of monsters in our end. And also then we're gonna guide you through let's look at the contract. So in this contract, by the way, if you looking for the Monster Makers code, you can refer to the Monster Makers on Flow, and that might contain all those code you need for that. And it's contained the iOS code. Actually, it was under the iOS folders, and also the cadence code, which was containing the contract, was in the contract. The Monster Maker you can find in here, but also we have a web client as well. So basically, Monster Maker we have a client version as well for this. But this one today we're not gonna talking much about that. And cool. And yeah, so let's looking at the contract. In the contract, basically we are just build that based on the NFT, the key items, and because it's follow the NFT metadata standard, and also we use that for the NFT catalog as well. So these monsters, the core part you remember for that, as we just saw, the monster maker is gonna have like 4 parts: the bodies, the torso, the legs, and we have like each element we have like 10 and 10 element for that. So we using int values actually to record this. So basically for background we have like 0 to 19s, and for hair too, and for tools is 0 to 19 as well. And that's how you making these monsters. You write those things in here. And also here is the NFT standard with metadata view standards. And here we give it the names, we give the descriptions, and also we have a number of other configuration here. And also we have the metadata standard, which we're returning all those NFT collection data, like NFT collection display data, all these kind of things in here. And yeah, I'm assuming I'm not gonna go through that each line by line, since I'm assuming you already knows about cadence development. And one thing might be pay attention is you might, if we want in these sessions we're gonna develop in the testnet. So in the testnet you might need to do the testnet configuration on your JSON floated JSON files. So in here you can have your testnet account, and also adding this testnet account in here for deployment. And so once you're running on that, we can take a look about your emulator. Make sure your emulator is running, and then what you do is you make your deployment. So once you make your deployment, and we can check whether my NFT was being has been uploaded on the testnet account. Cool, and I think that's all the prescription we need. And then in next sessions, we're gonna creating an iOS project, and we're gonna guide you through how to create this monster first. And thank you for listening, and let's see you in next sessions. Bye.